Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Jacksonville State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Caught over the middle, it's Spector. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Huff. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. So Middle Tennessee's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Flips it out in the flat. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Might as well give it to him again. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Jacksonville State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They try to pop a run on the draw. Runs ahead and powers its way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Huff. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Spector. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
That pass is incomplete. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Willis. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Louisiana Tech was able to cap off a close one in Luston with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Dropping back, it's Huff. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He looks that one in nicely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That should be the final play of the first half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. On the move, it's Kelly. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Back to throw, it's Battiato. Finds his big tight end. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Gain of 9. First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Got a man, it's Kelly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man, it's Stewart. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
That last score just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Battiato. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Offense gets set for second down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll test the right side. Makes one man miss. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it again. Feeling some heat. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it.
Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Throwing right. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Movement here from the tight end. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new